know, Scotland will be looking to break the game up a little bit, you know, throw the ball around a little, and England are a big physical side. You can see that there.
Concentration required from these players under the high ball. Throw in then here for England. Theodan over on that far side, one towards the front of the line, bit of a steal on here, and England have managed to work it down that blind side, and it is their hooker, one of the danger men, Theodan, the Saracens man, down that blind side, taking the congratulations of his teammates. 16 minutes gone, no sooner has Scotland taken the lead, they're perhaps switching off at that set piece. And Ali, you mentioned the unforced errors there, that coming from not taking the ball cleanly at the restart kick, and from an attacking set-piece platform, England making Scotland pay. But credit to the hooker.
Yeah, if you just watch the replay here, they just come down back down the blind side and ended up being a pretty simple 2v1. But you know, it's just a silly mistake, you know, unintentional, unforced error of a drop ball from scoring a penalty. So a little bit disappointing, but you know, it's against the run of play. To be honest.
Scotland now in attacking position for them in the line. It won well in the line there by Cameron Henderson, the Stirling County second row forward. Now the Scottish voices getting behind these Scotland players as they're trying to get a bit of a charge on. Led there by Frostwick, the scrum half, waving his arm. Secondary drive, it collapses over the line, and Scotland are back in front here, and that was sheer power in the forwards. And 2 tries have been scored courtesy of secure line-out ball, one in mid-air, secured then on the ground, and the England try was down a little blind side. This time it was a Scottish score using sheer power and drive, and they're over for a try that takes them 8-7 in front with 22 minutes gone.
And that was a try for the real enthusiasts, you know. One of my favourites. It just shows that Scotland up front, we're really doing well. We're making it a real tough day for the English, and you know that's 2 rolling mauls we've done that have really put England under pressure, and we've scored off on them. So it shows that the Scotland boys are more than competing and getting the edge in there.
You can see Ashman in that drive there, still has control of the ball. The ground is shot of the 22, and again England looking to recycle once more. They've got players back in position, Vunipola, but led there by the scrum half Moanda, the skipper. And Mander, of course, of Exeter, just showing his experience at his tender years, of course, as the centres again trying to link up with the forwards, and it's Stewart now. Stewart, galloping run there from Stewart. Is he going to be caught? I think he's managed to cross the line. The referee does raise the arm, and Stewart there, Freddie Stewart, powerful running in, of course, in for Josh Hodge, 6'5" and 15.5 stone, and Ali Dickinson, he takes some stopping there, and the Scottish defence just couldn't clamber across and slow up the English fullback.
No, it's a disappointing result for Scotland. It was a good wave of attack by England, you know. They were challenging the Scottish defence with some big heavy runners, and it eventually managed to swing it wide and score in the corner. It's just a little disappointing. Scotland managed to stay in their own half, just do silly errors that we talked about before. It's just a bit frustrating to concede, especially this close to the half. So a little disappointing, but we're still very much in this game.
Made 3 changes. Ollie Slight home. Jackman Tutley is on, and Luke Green also on for England. Tutley is going to be an important figure, you'd imagine, defensively, as Scotland again get another drive on here. The crowd expected, and the referee is going underneath the post for a penalty score, a guaranteed 7 points. And Alistair, well, you felt something was going to give, but it was going to be penalising them numerically. But he's gone underneath the post, a penalty try, and Scotland find themselves in front by 17 points to 14, and off credit to the effort of the forwards.
Yeah, it's just repeat offence. They've actually got a yellow card as well, so it was a bit of a double win there. So, he did warn English forwards. You've given away too many penalties, and unfortunately for them, they've lost 7 points and the player. So great attacking tenacity by Scotland. They really worked well there.
It's the Scots looking to recycle here, as once more the Scottish defence remains pretty solid and mobile. Again, Barton looking to be an influential figure in that sort of fly half position that he's going to occupy for most of the remaining 10 minutes, I would imagine. Good spin and turn here, and powerful drive and Conor Doherty, who's been a quiet figure in this second half. The England outside centre, the Seal Sharks man, showing power, fleet of foot, and going for the line to give England a 2-point lead with the conversion to come. And Alistair Dickinson, that was something out of nothing, because England have been very quiet for most of the second period.
Yeah, very much against the way of the game, but again it comes from a Scottish turnover, squint throw, put ourselves under pressure. I must say it was a great attack by England, attacking with power, pace, attacking spaces, and again just a little bit slight of foot before contact there, and gets underneath the sticks. Disappointing for Scotland, but just regroup under the sticks and get ourselves back down there.
To touch the ball and play it into touch, and England do what they did last year, are victorious over the Scots. But Alistair Dickinson, much like Scotland's performance at the Aviva just under a week ago in that full international match, this, you have to say, is one that got away from the Scots, and they will rue their missed opportunities, and perhaps gifting England one or two too many chances.
Yeah, again, really disappointing. I honestly thought we had that game, but all credit to England when the opportunities were there, they took it, they scored some good tries. And again, just probably a little bit more streetwise with their kicking, kept us down our own half, absorbed pressure well, made us make mistakes. It's bitterly disappointing for Scotland, because I really thought we dominated up front for the majority of that game.